I'm Matt Bishar with NAREITWeek.com here in New York City for REITWeek 2015, NAREIT's Investor Forum. Joining me for this CEO Spotlight is Sean Reilly, CEO of Lamar Advertising Company. Sean, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Matt. Appreciate it.
Now first, can you talk about the company's decision to operate as a REIT, how it's been received, and if there have been any challenges explaining to REIT investors the outdoor advertising model?
Sure. We decided to become a REIT in 2012. We announced it publicly. It was a long but ultimately very fruitful journey. We finished up in the fourth quarter of last year. So this is our first full year as an official REIT. And it's been well received. Obviously, we have some work to do explaining our business model to traditional real estate investors. But as we get the word out, we're beginning to get more and more interest. There are some great real estate attributes to the outdoor advertising business. We have over 50 million rentable square feet on 300,000 discrete structures all across the United States. Once we get that word out, I'm sure we'll be well received.
And in your most recent earnings call, you said the company was firing on all cylinders with top-line growth hitting pre-recession levels. What's driving those strong results, and do you expect that to continue in 2016?
Our audience is the driving public, and people are driving more. They're spending more time in traffic, which means they're spending more time with us. That inures to the benefit of our advertisers, and our largest advertisers use us extremely well. We're important in their efforts to get their message out. Our largest customers are people that are like McDonald's and Cracker Barrel and the like, and they have been enjoying success using us, and that spills over into our results.
And the company's on track to add close to 200 new digital units this year. Can you talk a little bit about the strategy behind the switch from traditional to digital, and what makes one more appealing than the other?
Well, it's been a great product and a great advancement for our industry. We pioneered the use of digital in out-of-home about a decade ago and have been growing that business ever since. It's a very simple value proposition for our customers and our tenants. You don't have to change your copy. You don't have to have any production cost. You can take your message and change it instantaneously from your desktop. So if you occupy our space on the digital front, you can utilize it in ways that are far more effective and immediate than traditional out-of-home. Now, we have folks that love the traditional out-of-home. I mean, if you're Cracker Barrel, that's what you want. But if you're somebody who wants to do real-time price changes, if you're somebody that wants to do a special in the morning and something different in the evening, it's a great way for you to occupy that space and get your message out.
And lastly, which categories are currently your strongest, and how much has that breakdown changed in recent years?
Remarkably stable customer categories in our book of business, and I'm going back 50 years now. You can, restaurants for the last 40 years have been, 12, 13, 14% of our business. Hospitals, amusements, sports entertainment, auto, big tenant category for us. Just remarkably stable. Now, there's a little bit of ebb and flow depending on how different industries are doing. For example, real estate took a big hit in the Great Recession, right? But real estate as a category for us is growing the most today. So, up 14, 15, 16% quarter over quarter as we see the great real estate rebound in various parts of the country. So all the categories are healthy, they're happy, and our tenants are in a good place, and that puts us in a good place.
Great. Sean, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.